What they're tasked with doing is putting together 4 items. They've got 1 pastry, so anything with the crust, a custard. Now it could be thickened with egg, like a cheesecake, or it could be a modern custard, like a panna cotta. They also have a fruit-based dessert, so it could be seasonal, or they could use frozen purees or any variation of that. And they also need a chocolate dish.
Cardamom ganache cake, 3 layers of cake, a layer of hazelnut crunch, ganache, buttercream, cardamom simple syrup.
And they pick one of those 4 to mass produce for service.
This is my dinner service for the restaurant.
It's 6:30. They'll present their individual menus, 4 items, but then after that, when service actually starts for the restaurant, they'll just be producing their 1 item, but they will have made multiple or large amounts of those items. They can plate up at least 20 of those plates. 14 minutes, 2 plates, 1 service item, the second one of your choice. What I try to impress on them is to get or develop a sense of urgency. 10 minutes, 2 plates, 10 minutes.
Well, I'm going to have to ask you to not do that.
Oh, it's on, it's happening, it's gonna happen. Make sure with each plate that goes up, costing and diagram with that plate, please. So when they're in that groove and they're under time pressure, they can flawlessly execute that, but practice it over and over again, you know, because it really never ends. We give them a good footing, a good start with that. There's 20 points per plate. They have lots of practice before that point with their checkoffs to actually do plated desserts and get some feedback before they even get to their project. So you got some of the juice, Mary, from the berries. Look out for the placement on those. That's right in there. So look at the look overall, so the design on the plate. Look at texture, mouthfeel, look for color, look for difficulty points. Did you refresh these today?
Refresh.
Put them in a hot oven today?
I made it today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good. Point values for different things on the plate, basically, and I add them all up. 20 points per plate, possible. Anchor, yes. Cool. Snap.
So Tammy, how did it go?
Pretty good. I'm not done being graded, but I'm finished 10 minutes early, so I'm good about that.
The other thing I kind of talk about a lot is usually things don't go as planned, and you should always plan as best that you can, but if they don't go as planned, you can always feel free to make adjustments. And part of that to me is the excitement that they'll get in the industry, actually making decisions on the fly, but having a good background for tasting their food.
I came to school because I wanted to learn how to do laminated dough. I was never a big fan of custard desserts. Not that I don't enjoy eating them, but I never enjoyed making them, and it was because I didn't know what I was doing. You know, really, a home cookbook versus really truly learning a technique are 2 completely different things. So it's been really valuable.
If you walked out of the industry tomorrow, would you feel confident as pastry chef?
Absolutely. It's been great. It happened at exactly the right time in my life. It's been worth every minute of it.